Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. Okay, this spot, probably one of the best in Northeast Ohio, worth the trip depending on where you live because it is an experience. You will get sights, you will get tastes, all of Italy that's right here in Northeast Ohio. Nicole is joining us live this morning at Gervasi Vineyard in Canton. Are you at the Crush House? She's ready to crush it.
At the Crush House. Oh my gosh, Natalie, you and I were texting about this morning. This is one of those local gems. It's located right here in Canton, but anytime people have an excuse to come out to Gervasi Vineyard Resort and Spa, I am telling you, you need to make it here, especially during the holidays. Joining me this morning is Nick Scarberry. He is the operations manager here at the Crush House. Natalie guessed correctly. This place, let me just say, there are so many different places to visit on this, I'm gonna call it campus. But this is one of my favorite places because it's fun, the food's delicious, and it has a very casual type atmosphere.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have multiple different places here on property, but the Crush House is our casual winery eatery. So we are housed with our state-of-the-art winery in the back there. So we're in close contact with our winery team at all times, but they're a really big help when it comes to like making sure we have the right food paired with the right wine, and it's great having them here. And casual is definitely the word for
you know, it's casual, but it's still very elegant, if you will. You know, the food is delicious. Is most of it? It's a scratch kitchen, correct?
Correct.
Right. So it's delicious
as much
stuff.
as possible here in house.
Right. And the atmosphere. You're taking a look around right now, and I'm seeing a little bit of a theme, and we're going to get into that a little bit more in just a few minutes. But what is the theme this year for the Crush House?
So the theme this year for the Crush House is Grinch.
Okay.
All things Grinch. We have been absolutely Grinchified. I mean, even down to cocktails, food features, Grinch everywhere, from murals to our signage to absolutely everything.
Now, do you usually decorate for the holidays? Do you usually have a theme?
We do. So typically each building has kind of its own vibe or its own like character, I would say. But we have really leaned into the Grinch theme here this year at the Crush House.
Right, so I was telling Nick a little bit earlier, I love a good theme. And I said, what kind of food, what kind of drinks do you have that kind of go with a theme?
Absolutely.
And you said, I have the perfect items we're going to display. So what do we have here?
So I have a Grinch brownie. So this one is going to be a nice fudge brownie with a cream cheese mint frosting. And of course we have his little tiny heart because it hasn't grown just yet.
That's so cute.
We had to, you know, a little nod to the actual book.
Yeah.
And then we have our Grinch juice cocktail. So this is going to be kind of like a French 75, but it's going to be spiced with like a spiced pear feel to it, and then it's topped with some sweet and sour candy grapes.
Ooh, can I take a sip?
Absolutely.
And while I'm taking a sip too, I want to mention these spirits. They're all yours. You've all come up with the recipes, and that's everything that you're going to get when you're tasting. A delicious beverage like that. That is very refreshing.
Absolutely.
Now, obviously, we're talking about this being a destination. So this is a place people can come for lunch or dinner?
Absolutely, yeah. So we're open 6 days a week, every day but Sunday. Open for lunch and dinner. Open here late on the weekends up until 10.
Okay.
So we have plenty of options throughout the week, lunch, dinner. But then we also have other places on property you can enjoy all day long.
Now, when we talk about the holidays, though, you also talk about entertaining.
Absolutely.
And do you think it's okay if we show everyone
the
newly decorated Bellina room? You guys are going to be in for a treat. So what are you calling this, Nick?
So this is the Bellina Room Grinch Edition.
Oh my goodness. I love this so much. So you guys really went all out this year.
Absolutely. We've really taken every opportunity to just make sure that we have Grinch in everywhere you look.
All right, so we're taking a look inside of here. But Nick, for the people that are watching too, that are saying, you know, is there a way for me to still book this room for my holiday gathering, whether it's, you know, business related or personal? How would people go about doing something like that?
Absolutely. So to do just a regular booking in the Bellina room, you could go to opentable.com. And then if you wanted to do a private event where you rented the entire room to yourselves, you can contact our event sales team.
Now, I will tell you, I have personally enjoyed dinner in that room back there. It wasn't decorated the way that it was, but it is one of those experiences that is so unique. I went with a bunch of my girlfriends, and it's very memorable. The food is always top notch, the beverages, and then you throw in a theme like that,
Yeah.
And it just takes it up a level.
It absolutely does. We've had quite a few people tell us that they've been looking forward to this, so
Yeah,
we're
so
really excited.
we are here in Canton at Gervasi Vineyard Resort and Spa. We're checking out the Crush House, but Natalie, I know you like things that are really nice, a little bit elegant, right? So you're gonna have to stay tuned, Nat, because coming up a little bit later, we are gonna visit a very special location here on the campus. So back to you.
A girl can dream of all these things, right? They're just beautiful. They're everything about it is amazing. Can't wait to see what you have in store for us coming up in the next hour. We'll see you soon.